as you can see, we are currently running in profit, and I'm going to share with you how I was able to, bank this profit. Also, part of the profit was what brought us to break even, right? After we had a drawback, right, on this second phase, right? So the challenge is to take it from a 5k to a 100k profit account. Of course, we'll be making profit and then we'll buy the 100k profit account, because we can't take 5k to 100k. I mean, you have to be gambling essentially to do that for just flipping. All right, so we want to, this is a profit account, so the goal is to capitalize on the profit of this one to make to buy a bigger account. So I'm going to share with you how I was able to capitalize on this move and get this make that profit. All right, so this is what we should expect. Also, this is what we should expect from Great Britain pound CHF, right, going forward. All right, so if you look at this downward trend line, you notice that the market is actually trending downward, right? This is the weekly chart time frame, so we want to look at it from a top down analytical approach so that we can get understanding of how we should trade and what we are trading actually. So since the market is trending downward, we only want to look for a good spot to get in, right? Now, mind you, when it comes to price action, right, there is a law in price action that states that when you have a consolidation like this, remember before price broke below, we had this range for a while, and this range lasted for years. So when price range this much, it is anticipated that when price break either above or below, we should have the same length in the other direction of the market, the same length of this range. So from this point to this point, when you check the length, is equal to from this point to this overall level here. So I'm anticipating that we'll have a push down to this point. But then this middle line here is because if you zoom in, you will notice that there was price rejection at this point here, which is halfway to that area. So I'm anticipating that in the future, whatever make this price to pull back up, we might have something like that when we get to this area here, and that point may be a better point for a little bit of correction. Since if you notice how price has been moving, you notice that price has been moving from here, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, which was where we got this break and retest that I got in. And then I'm anticipating that we might see a kind of a lower low here and then a lower high before we break again to this downward side. All right, so that is it with this one. And this was how I got in when I saw this correction, this break and retest here. I just got in here, and then I also capitalized on another move here. So I actually added two positions. It was like a kind of a pyramid. If you understand what pyramiding means, right, you're just stacking on positions. So I actually have a pending order too, so I want to go in again here when price pulls back and then test this level, and then this trend line and this resistance push price back to this point. So that is it with CHF. All right.